See if I can coax him out. Come by. I always tell my ducks they're going to be famous. You know that only girls quack? So I've got 3 girls here, and the black one's a little taller. He's a boy, so he's not as noisy as the girls.
You see the tail, the feathers curved down the black one? That's a great
Yeah, you can see it with a little curl on the tail feather, but it's not always that easy to quack. They're girls. And I was lucky this year. I had 6 girls in one day. Okay, let's see if we can get them moving. Come on guys, let's go for a walk. Another thing that's great about using Indian runner ducks, because they flock well, they tend to stick together. And he's just working independently, keeping him together, bringing him over to me.
Nice dog.
And you can see how he stops himself, so he kind of keeps a nice distance. He keeps it moving, but not too fast, not too slow. If I go over this way, he's going to go over the other side.
The video though, I can.
It goes out. Once to save energy, it goes out. But that red light's flashing, it's recording.
You can see that the intensity that he has, he's using his eye to move them. So other herding breeds, they might bark, they might use their teeth, whereas Border Collie use their eye, just kind of staring them and willing them to go. Okay, so that was just what he does naturally. Now I'm going to take over and tell him where to go. Come by. So that's a clockwise. Come by. Lie down. Away. 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 Get out of it. Away. Away. Lie down. Away. Away. Sometimes we have little arguments, so he always thinks he knows better. I just have to stop him and ask him again when maybe he thought he misunderstood. But he's also always torn between listening to me and reading the livestock, and then kind of pushing that direction, so he wants to walk that. So I'm gonna move him over here. I'll just do. That'll do. So I'm going to send him on a little outrun, and you'll see how he goes around them in a big circle and then approaches them from behind. Away. Now he has to approach him, make contact, and convince him to move. If I don't say anything, they'll end up near my feet. So now I'm going to direct them around my course a little bit. I'm going to make it up as I go. A little bit of a zigzag around the obstacle. So I'm going to use my whistle. Everything happens pretty slowly with ducks. So I do have a background in dog agility, as some of you might have guessed, and that's how I came up with the ideas with the obstacles that I'm using. And I did train them in the spring, or retrain them a little bit, reminded them what to do with these, but it isn't that the ducks do this on their own. We're just kind of setting them up in front of it and not giving them another choice. So I can only set them up in front of the obstacle and then just take away the option, you can't go this way, can't go that way, and that's between me and Jay, and then they have to decide to go across. And everything happens nice and slow. This is what we call the duck walk. Blocking this side, and Jay's going to cover the rest of the ground. Come. Come back. Come back.
You're gonna cross the bridge.
It's nice when you get your ducks in a row. Yeah, together we convince them that this is your best choice, and we can do this without getting them all stressed out. So one day I was working around my agility jumps, and I hadn't really had anything planned, and they went under. So I learned that I have limbo ducks. Who knew that ducks can duck? Come on, Jake. Aren't they cool? You think they can go lower? Shall we try? I want to hear it. Good. So they really have to duck to get under there. Good. Do you like that? Okay, shall we try lower? Okay, we'll try one more. I know this looks so easy, but they don't do this every day.
Power's on, honey.
That's all right. We'll try again.
Good.
Try again. I like Jay. Jay is the working animal.
Good job, guys. Pretty close. And then we also have a tunnel. That's kind of scary for the ducks, so it took a little bit of work to get them used to this.
Yeah.
I have a little short tunnel that we practice on, and some of them really thought they were going to die if they had to go through there. So all these things are not natural for ducks, right? You know, don't see that kind of stuff out in nature. The ducks are small, so every move that I or Jay make has to be very, very small. We're doing everything in small increments. It's not like working a cow where they have to go several yards to affect the move. And I know Jay doesn't know exactly what to do, but he's kind of has an idea where I want him to go, so he's helping me out. It's not just all me giving him orders, basically. He kind of knows what the job is. And that's the great thing about these dogs. They can learn jobs and they can be really useful, so they're almost working on their own. Sometimes they think they know better. And all that Java wants is to know that he's doing a good job. He does this because he loves to work, and he loves to work with me. hope you enjoyed the show. We sure enjoyed doing it for you, and I'm really grateful for Lacombe to have us out every year and giving us the opportunity to show what a good herding dog can do. If you have any questions about dogs or ducks, I'll be around for a little longer. I'm going to put Jay away. He's not very social, but I have a young puppy that loves to visit with kids, and I'm going to bring him out. I'm just going to ask the kids not to climb on the obstacles. They're not that sturdy. They're just built for ducks. Thank you so much, Austin, for having us.